Okay, as long as we're talking Kendrick, how do you feel about him leaving our boy Dody6 for dead? Forcing him to take whippets and drive his car into other people's cars.
He left him for dead. See, this is why people don't want to help people, because you help somebody, then they blame you for what they didn't do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I talked to Dody6. He called me the other day.
First time been calling me a lot too.
I talked to him. He told me he was like tripping out. He lost a bunch of things, and he said he got a DP. He said they DP'd him for, I don't know, being too passive or not being himself, something crazy. And I think he's going through some things. Looked like he just had a car accident, him and his girl.
Yeah, off the nitrous. And now they're back on live doing nitrous, driving around.
Those whippet things.
Yeah.
You remember the first time I seen that shit? You don't remember?
We got some here if you want to try it.
Draco.
Oh, yeah. Draco.
I didn't know with it. Hey, listen.
Always an innovator.
I looked on my floor. I said, yo, what? When I was young, I had a CO2 pellet gun, right? I caught my first case with a CO2 pellet. I was 12 years old. The crazy part I be seeing, I tell my stories and you take these trolls. You went to prison for a pellet gun. And I was 12 years old, shot a dude 32 times in the face for calling my mother the B word, right? That's what happened. But I'm looking at all these little containers. Like, what the hell is this? And I see him pull some shit out. He had a cup to where he popped it in the cup. And he was, so it reminded me of when people used
like a canister.
When people used to huff paint, right? And I'm like, yo, are you really inhaling fucking...
He fell asleep at the wheel of the Rolls Royce.
The foreign whip crasher. That's at least one way to crash a foreign whip. Do a bunch of nitrous. No lean doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, I think that shit fries your brain.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. And people lose use of their legs from that shit.
Yep.
Happens all the time.
You got the content?
What content?
I sent it to your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Got it, okay.
Okay. I heard part of this is that Dody6 has basically, like, he had an infant son who passed. So I think that might have kind of sent him off the deep end.
Recently?
Yeah, a couple months back, something like that. That's what I heard. So, yeah. I mean, that, to be fair, that would drive many a man crazy. I don't know what the fuck I would do.
I mean, you know, unfortunately in life, there's no rewind to it.
Right.
I would take it, channel it into my motivational side of me and keep moving and try to do something, you know what I mean, in memory of that child, you know what I mean, and work towards creating another one.
Right. I mean,
you can't stand over a dead body, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
ain't nothing gonna happen.
He was gonna come on the podcast the other day, and I think that people,
he told me he was coming up.
I think people in his family kind of got in between that.
No, I know the reason.
I don't think it's a great idea for him to come on the podcast at this point.
I know
I don't. I fuck with him enough that I don't want to be part of his downfall. So until he gets his mind right,
his downfall.
Well, he's just clearly he's not in a great place right now. And do I think we can help him? Sure. I just don't think it should probably.
I'm about to call his label.
Let's not make content out of it.
He told me to call his label. We definitely gonna do content. He's
about him crashing out and losing his life?
Mean he needs to be able
losing his mind.
He need to be able to speak his side of it, right? But I know the real reason why he didn't come up here. He told me.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you off camera.
I think it's probably a better thing for him to get some help before he comes up here.
Get some help? Did you tell Orlando Brown to get some help?
That is a very, very fair point. However, I feel a little bit more endeared to Dody6.
Check this out. Now I'm about to step in. You're not finna disregard the platform. We need the content.
So you're saying that I should put the desire for content above my desire for him to get his mental health right?
That's been the motto of No Jumper. That's been the motto of No Jumper.